Da 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 da. Now does it work? There we go. Oh, 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 she's magic. Okay, so we have we're above the point of control in BTU. Look at that gorgeous honey of a retest here. Nice little upside target. We got to get over the 50 period, but technically the upside target here is 29.93. And Peabody Energy, Jim is looking at WFC. My closers, give a shout out to Garrett Baldwin for calling this one to gap down today. What I really liked about this one, I know you guys were talking about to not go into an earnings report short a stock or long a stock, and I get that, but man, it was just so obvious. Look, we retested the point of control, got rejected here. I mean, it was just lining up for a gap down. Garrett saw this one coming. He was on Trade the Close yesterday. Really nice call from there. So that one is lower. You know, this is the major note here. We want to make sure that we are below 41.61 if you want to get into this one further to the downside. And that way we'll be looking for 40.70, maybe even a volume profile breakdown. And last up, let's just take a little shout out to my closers trading a bombshell bull yesterday. Guys, in Trade the Close, you see these two candles? See that right here? This was us. This was all of the people in Trade the Close trading a bombshell bull to the upside. You guys did fantastic on this bombshell bull, and it was a great smelling trade because we were also talking cologne with Garrett Baldwin. But man, this was a beauty of a trade. I saw some of you guys made $800 even in 3 minutes, so that's awesome. Bombshell bull, baby. Kenny's on later. We'll see if we get a bombshell with him on. Mark Sebastian is going to be chilling with us right now, though. Mark, I like BTU to the upside, WFC to the downside. What say you?
Yeah, let's see where the options open on WFC before we come up with a trade. But I don't hate your idea. If you look at where vol could be going, stock's about 41. The February 40 puts, let's see, the delta was about a 23. It's down about $1.60, so there'll be about 32 cents higher. Vol in 10 points. Let's see, Vega 40. So there'd be about 65 cents. I think those are a nice. What's your downside? I think we could break 40.
Let me pull up the chart here. That's your first target, 40.70. And the way that this is looking, as long as we hold this this bar here, it's going to push price even out of the value area.
Okay, so let's move up our duration and up our strike. We're going to buy the 41 puts on February 10th. Based on if vol drops the way I think it's going to drop, and with the delta, these are going to be about, let's see, they're going to be about 90, call it 95 cents, somewhere in that range. Those will be a good buy. We get down to that 40.70 level. Those will already be up 50%, and you can just take some dollars there, or go for the gold and go for Boz's serious breakdown area below 40 if you are patient.
Awesome. All right, Mark, thanks so much. Buds and Roses saying Voz has been spot on with the bombshells this week, and that's all thanks to our sexy indicator and Mark making a great call this week with the bombshell. January that was insane.
We've had a couple of really good ones. This one and the last one were just absolutely phenomenal. For those of you who don't know, I called out, hey, these options are about 50 cents. Buy some, and I think our traders were selling them at over $5 by 3 minutes later. It was a nice.
It was insane. Yeah, January has been
secondary
the best month,
right? Yeah.
What?
Because we got sometimes these bombshells, you get like a big lift and then it flatlines and everyone thinks, oh, I should get out. But no, that's just some building. Then it takes off around.
I know. Yeah. No, they've been big. There's been a lot of follow through. January has been, I think, our best month for bombshells. So get in the room, guys, 3 to 4, and be that 350 candle with us. Hey, Mark, we got to get into some big money flow, and it is in. Look who's talking. Teva.
Hey,
what are you seeing there?
Yeah, you and I had a conversation about this one on Wednesday.
We did.
Yes, we dug into a big Teva call spread. So they'd shut down some January and then um, they had bought June. They added to this position today. So on Wednesday, they sold out of a January risk reversal and then sold the June 9 puts 60,000 times to buy the 12-15 call spread 60,000 times. They then added another 20,000 of these on Thursday. So they have now built an 80,000 contract synthetic long position up to 15 in Teva. This name is going higher. Maybe not immediately, but it is going higher. This trader is putting some serious dough betting at that. So be all over it.
Now, Mark, how would you turn this flow into a winning trade?
Well, we actually put a trade like this. We actually put a trade on in Profit Revolution around this flow because the stock is moving. And so if I'll talk a little bit more about this today during Profit Takeover, but my members of the Profit Revolution know exactly what to do and have already jumped on board. But this is one that I want to piggyback. Let's just put it that way.
All right, high five to Profit Revolution and Mark's big money flow for making those winning trades. Mark, before we cut to Shaw real quick, let's just talk about VIX because this thing is so freaking low. It's unbelievable. Are you setting up for some VIX trades with your members?
Well, we were closing down short vol trades yesterday. I am still short some vol using VIX options that I'll be unwinding today. I don't know that we're going to get some huge boom higher, but we are at a near-term low, and I'd want to take profits. But remember, 18 sounds low until you remember that we went through about a 5-year period where 15 was high. So just remember that, folks. Normalization for VIX, which will eventually happen. This thing's going to be hanging around 11 or 12, and you're going to think it's cheap, but no, it's going to be expensive.
All right, Mark. Well, we'll see you later on Profit Revolution and also at 10:30 for some more info on Vol Crush and VIX options and big money flow. Mark, happy Friday. We'll see you later.